And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Just about set to go now. And getting to start, Dean Kremer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Just missed. And the 3-1. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This is a ball club that likes to run, Chris. Your favorite. They got athletes, they can steal bases, and they do it at a high percentage.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they continue to push the envelope. Even if they get thrown out, it's not going to cause them to shut down the running game. And I think that's what's been so critical in terms of the success they've had, because that pitcher has to think about the hitter and trying to slow down that track meet on the base paths.
Frazier on to first in time. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill, the big righty, Zach Littell. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Next offering is downstairs.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
They say you win. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. One away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And now 2-2. Slider misses outside. Cedric Mullins to bat next. (3-2) on the ground, right side. Over to Diaz, and that is that. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Number 15, Josh Lowe.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. (3-2) now. And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Isaac Paredes now. The pitch. Right side, and it goes just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In plenty of time to first, one out in the second.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. The 1-1 on the ground, and that's just foul. Low, the runner at second with one away. Soft contact in the air. On to O'Hearn. Now 2 out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down, and now Oslevis Basabe. 2 outs.
Ball 3.
And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he deals. And a base hit into right. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Now here is Christian Bethancourt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He scores as well. It's 3-zip. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. Curveball over for a called strike. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Two now.
We got full count.
Brandon Lau up next for the Rays. And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home.
Hey.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that is that. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And a ball evens the count. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Low takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
They say you win. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
3-2 now. That one the other way. Makes the sliding grab.
Sliding catches like that are just so smooth, aren't they? It's not always entirely necessary to go down on the ground to make the catch, but I can tell you this, it really can help at times when you get below the ball even a little bit more, just to get that good look as it enters your glove.
And now Josh Lowe. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The 2-1. Hit hard, base hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
So a man aboard, Isaac Paredes. Next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Has some trouble with it. Over to Frazier. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
So now here's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Grounded out his first time. The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. He leaves the yard to right. His second of the year. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They turn things over to the southpaw, DL Hall. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 24, DL Hall.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. His home and away splits there.
Ramon Urias.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Got him swinging. James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. The pitch. That's to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Henderson, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. And the right-hander deals.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. Doubled his first time up. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Oslevis Basabe. The pitch. In the air, left field. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. McCann fires. Out. Caught stealing.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And now the count is even. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering way off the plate. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
The 3-1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And down on strikes he goes. One up, one down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, rolled out to second in his first at bat.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he grounds one back up the middle to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. The wind of the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's the 2-2. And now it's filled up. Gets under it and pops it up. Frazier moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
One down. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a pitch. To the right side, and that chance handled. Over to first, and that is that. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it though 6-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Austin Hayes. That's out to center field. Margot makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1. Started to swing, held up. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Poche, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two on the way. Check swing foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That clips the corner. Frazier over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.